Hi guys, it's me, Andrea. I am here with the first page of, I don't know if it will be 30, but this is a new daily challenge. It is an April, yeah, 30 days art challenge, and I was, not stupid enough, but I committed to it. So, yeah, that's the first page, and it is, you will see them all. They are posting them on Instagram. So it is actually initiated by Martis Smith or Martis Smith. I don't know how to pronounce the first name. So sorry. And I think you will see it a lot on YouTube when you put in the hashtags of art or April Art Challenge. So this what I made here was a background in different blues as a sky, and I scrunched kitchen paper up here, put some white acrylic paint, and then dab it on to have a bit of a sky. That should be a sky. So, and now I draw something down, and it is actually, as the title, you could see it in the title already, that's my Luftschloss. And the Luftschloss, actually, that's castle in the air or something like. Yeah, it's a dreaming something up or being unrealistic, and or could you say cloud cuckoo land, something like that, living in the cloud cuckoo land and building a castle in the air. I bet you know what I mean by that. And we call it Luftschloss. We are building Luftschlösser when we're doing this stupid fantasy thing, and dreaming about stuff. And it of course needs some clouds. So I used here the stencil from Crafters Workshop. I think I've never used it before, and first time it came handy, yay! And I go always first start with white and tiny bit of blue, and get darker and or more contrasted and more contrasted, and then I use a bit more of the blue and have so my layers of clouds. Okay, now I have to look where I will position my castle, and this theme, the first theme here in this challenge is path. Yeah, path, yeah. Path, I thought, what could I, how could I interpret it? And that's how I did it. That's my path to the castle in the air. And that's a pretty solid one, I can tell you. And I use again different blues here, very dark one to have it dark in the middle and a bit lighter outside to make it a bit more dimensional. It is I think the dimensions are okay. Let's say it's okay. So I drew this little castle here on watercolor paper. So I'm using my zigs, like the clean color real brush things. This is watercolors, and you can blend them out. I draw them in completely and blend it out with a bit of water, so it gives more this watercolor effect. And even though I didn't blend it out this time, and go in with different reds on the top, and with different darker ones here on the bottom, as you could see, with a bit of a light brown and a dark brown, and the windows with a bit of yellow and orange to have this, or that it looks like the warm light is on, and that makes it look cozy. Bit of shading here, still with my zigs, and on the roof the same, and gives a bit more dimension. Of course, I lost my lines. I have to put them back and use here my Signo ink pen and put everything back to give it a bit more a solid look. And I cut it out then, and I really cut off this little poles there, these flag poles, because it's 300-gram watercolor paper, and it's difficult to cut out anyway. So a bit black marking or edging here around to have a bit more depth. And yeah, then I realized I have to rest it on something. And I think when you have this castle in the air, best thing to rest it on what? On clouds, of course. So I used the cloud stencil again and yeah, put it the other way around. But I still thought I need a bit of a darker line where it rests on. So I use here the big brush pit pen in a dark grey. And I'm happy now. Okay, I glue it down with my tacky glue. And I think I'm happy. Yeah, I am. Okay, get his little flag poles back and other poles, whatever is on this roofs on a castle. Yeah, and the little chimneys, I left most of them on. And I put some more on. Okay, I wanted to add something. It looked a bit boring. Something should go on, and I thought that was a funny idea. That is a little rope, and you will see when I put the word down what it's all about. So try it here with I went over it with my Derwent graphite. No, what is it called? Graphic. The graphics. That's ink and it's permanent. So a bit more depth onto my path. Of course, the path is the focal point. This on today's theme. So I let it stand it out a bit more, and I'm not doing a lot more to the background. Only this tiny bit of stamping with my script stamp. That's my go-to script stamp from Kaisercraft. And nothing all. I didn't want. I think it should stand for itself. The castle and the path. The last bit of dark blue I had left over goes around the edges, and now the word. I use here my letter stamps, this swirly ones. I think that is the right ones for a castle, isn't it? So you might know now what I want to put down. Of course, shortcut. And this little rope there, that's the shortcut. And it's your interpretation if it's the shortcut up or down. I don't know. I never can stamp it down in this really dark black, so I went over with a Posca again and some highlights here and there now with a white Posca, and that's basically it. And the close-up is coming up now, so that's it. I quite liked it. I think it's funny, quite nice, funny little page, and I hope you like it as well. And give me some thumbs up. If so, if you want to leave a comment, please do so. Feel free to do that. I really like to answer it and read them, and so that would be nice. And I thank you a lot for watching, guys, and I wish you a fantastic day. I hope I will see you tomorrow for the next page. So have a fantastic time, guys. Bye bye.